What is up? What's up? So this is the last installment of the Calories Explained series. All right, part number 4. We made it. All right. So, topic of the day. All right, the topic of the day: strength training, your physique training, longevity. That's the main hitter right here. Okay. So, all right, talked about calorie maintenance. Talked about calorie deficit, how to find it, how to do it. Calorie surplus, how to find out how to do it. All right. Talked about cardio. Now we're into the weights. All right. Putting on that muscle, okay? Muscle mass. That's the topic of the day. So, all right, this is something that I've implemented into my lifestyle. This is my pastime, my hobby, all right? Along with, like you guys learned in earlier videos, I like to go out for simple walks. It is very relaxing, very good for the mind, very good for all that stuff. Relaxing in a stressful time, stressful world is very good. If you don't never had to try it. I recommend it 100%. Okay, track my calories. That's something also that I do. I know my intake and I have a budget. Okay, current goal, calorie deficit for myself, and I'm going strong with it. All right, calorie deficit. I'm within my budget on day to day. I'm eating foods I love. I'm not excluding nothing, and I'm making this a lifestyle. Okay, the goal for this year, 2021. Okay, we're gonna get there. Okay, we're gonna get to our goals in 2021. All right, and I cannot stress this. If you guys want it, you can do it. All right, it is attainable if you try. Okay, consistency is gonna get you there. Strength training is something that I have picked up on, and for me, my physique and what I've currently been able to get to my full self right now, I have been training now for a year. Okay, 1 year of consistent training in my life. All right, now I've learned a lot. I started off not knowing nothing. I started off not knowing how to have certain proper form, how to not knowing like what are the best exercises, what is a compound exercise, what are isolation exercises, you know, all that stuff. I went from 0 to where I'm at now. Okay, I'm not an expert, but I have a lot more experience than myself. Comparison from myself to myself, I had a lot more experience than what I used to have. Okay, because I have made progress. Okay, I have fell in love with the process. Lifting weights has been like a really like a mind change for me. Like the way how I spend my time and my hobby and what I enjoy. It is a whole new spectrum to what I did a couple years back before I even found weights. Okay, now it is an addicting process, and I cannot say this enough. I'm not saying that there's a certain program that you must do. There is nothing that you must do. Okay, do what you enjoy. All right, and honestly, okay, when I'm talking about this topic here, I strongly recommend that you pick up weight training. It is a hobby that it is such a healthy hobby to have. Okay, compared to others that might not be completely utilizing your capabilities in the best way. All right. So the thing is like when I say it is a very healthy hobby, is that it is an addicting process, and you look at it as like a metric. You are your own metric. You are measuring yourself compared to like what you were back then. You're getting better by the day, you're getting better by the week, by the month, so forth, in the future. And the process of it all, I cannot stress, it is going to really change the way how you look at things for the better. All right, your work ethic, your actual drive to get to a certain goal of yours. Oh, I'm gonna hit this PR, personal record. If you don't know what that is, PR. I'm gonna hit this PR today. I'm gonna lift this today. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm doing 2 plates today instead of 1 plate, or I'm doing 2 plates instead of 1.5 plates. I'm increasingly growing in total, like not just physically but mentally. Like I am getting stronger with the process. All right, and that's the thing I'm trying to really touch home on for y'all over here, is like the process of it. Seeing yourself go from a certain state to being the best state of yourself you've ever been. It is addicting, and this is regardless of any age, regardless of any gender, regardless of any size, any particular things. You can do it. All right, it is something that is really a game changer. Okay, so just talking about the longevity of it. Okay, it is something when you build muscle mass. Okay, let me tell you something. I wouldn't say that I'm still within this phase, but I'm kind of leeching out of it. There's a newbie phase. Okay, you lift weights for the first time consistently. Okay, with a decent plan. You're utilizing your whole entire body. You're not just hitting biceps and triceps or whatever. You're hitting your chest, your back, your arms, your shoulders, your legs, your calves, all that stuff. All right, you are training your full body equally. Okay, the thing is like, if you consistently do that, all right, and I say anywhere from 80% to 100% consistency, okay, because nobody's 100% consistent, not even myself. All right, just want y'all to know that. The thing is like 80 to 100% consistency, okay, you will get amazing results. Okay, if you go from not lifting weights, or let's say if you have lift weights in the past on and off, or maybe if you played a sport, you might have lifted it like 2 days out the week, okay, but then you go back to that sport, you actually played a sport. Or let's say in the past you picked up a dumbbell or 2 or a barbell, you bench press a couple times, but it wasn't necessarily consistent. Like you had a structure, like you were going Mondays and Tuesdays was chest and upper body day, and Wednesdays and Thursdays was lower body day, for example. And the thing is, you did that not for 2 weeks, not for 3 weeks. We did that for like 8 months on end. Okay, like religiously, like week. Okay, right? And that is it. That is within that 80 to 100% consistency. I'm not saying like, you know, you never missed a day, but I'm just saying like within that structure of a workout plan, you, let's say 4 days you were lifting weights, you at minimum every one of those weeks, okay, into those months, you at least lifted 3 days a week out of that 4 days that you were supposed to be lifting. Okay, you will get results. Okay, that's what I mean by consistently. I'm not saying like on and off. I'm saying consistently. Okay, all right, and I can attest to that. Like I have done that, and I have seen amazing results. Like this is the best me that I have ever been in my life. All right, and I'm gonna keep on getting better. Okay, as I said, it is a feeling, it is a mindset that you want to outdo yourself, and you are literally going to only get stronger and stronger as you keep on propelling that mindset. Okay, you want to be better than yourself yesterday. You want to be better than yourself an hour ago or whatever. You are gradually growing every aspect of yourself, mentally and physically. Okay, so all right, my recommendations: start off slow. Do not be an ego lifter. Okay, don't go to the end of the rack. Okay, if this is your if you are a beginner, okay, you have not been, and beginner is, I am still a beginner. Okay, if you are like within your first to second year of lifting weights consistently with a structured plan, you are a beginner. Okay, when you get into like 3+ years, okay, then you become intermediate, advanced, so forth and so on. Okay, the thing is like if you are first year, second year lifter of consistency, you are a beginner. Okay, you don't need to be showing off anybody. Do not ego lift. Okay, I learned this. Okay, I fell down the same path. I'm talking now a full anecdotal, like this is stuff that I have done. Do not be an ego lifter. Do not show off by going to the end of the rack and lifting the heaviest thing and possibly injuring yourself, therefore making you not consistent because you're not injured. You can't lift the next day. You can't lift the next week because you've hurt yourself so bad in a way that it has ruined yourself. It has ruined, you know, what you have been trying to do in order to better yourself, but it defeats the purpose because you are ego lifting and you injured yourself. You're not hurt. You got to recover. All that stuff. You're a month out, whatever. Do not ego lift, okay? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Don't be that circle. Do what you can do, okay? Now, rep ranges, okay? There's rep ranges you could lift within the 1 to 6 rep range, okay? That is for your very heavy. Basically, the heavier of a load that you are trying to lift, the lighter the rep ranges, okay? 1 to 6. Moderate weight of a load that you're trying to lift, anywhere from 6 to 12, okay? And if you're going on the lighter end, okay, anywhere from like 12 to 20 plus, you go on the more lighter end of what you can handle for your specific person, okay? So, just so you know, whichever way you enjoy it, by all means, do it, all right? If you like to lift low rep heavy, do it. If you like to lift medium weight, moderate reps, go ahead. Low weight, high reps, go ahead. You can build muscle in all the rep ranges, all right? It's all preference, okay? With that being said, I want you to understand, get a program that you enjoy. Do not get something that you dread. Every day you walk in a gym and you like, oh man, I gotta do this today. Oh man, I gotta, like I hated that last time. I gotta do that. Oh my God, like it is not fun for you. Don't do it. Drop it. Get with something that you can do every day. Not every day, obviously within the context of a structured plan, like have your rest days according to your working lifting days. But I'm saying like have something that you can do that you look forward to, that you enjoy, that you know, it hits where you want to hit, and you are going to be propelled to do this, you know, for future, for the long term. All right, that's what it is. Sustainable, you know, just as sustainable habits when it comes to nutrition, sustainable habits when it comes to your either cardiovascular health, doing cardio exercise. If you like to run, go for a run. But if you don't like running, don't do it. All right, if you like to hit a certain, like, you know, rep range or a certain exercise selection, do it. Do not do what you don't want to do. Don't do what, you know, the person over there is doing just because they look a certain way. That is not for you. Okay, do what gets you results. Do what you enjoy. Do what you're going to stick with. All right, so, all right, rest and recovery, okay? This goes hand in hand with building muscle, lifting weights. Just as you prioritize lifting the weights, you prioritize the recovery from breaking down those muscles, okay? And this goes for cardiovascular health also. Like, you know, running, for example, it puts, you know, it breaks down the body. You know, it puts a lot of stress on the legs, on the knees, and all that, on the tendons and ligaments, all that stuff. It puts a lot of stress on those certain joints, all right? Similar to, you know, lifting weights, it puts stress on a particular area you are targeting. Or for example, a bicep curl, you're putting stress on the bicep muscle, okay? So same rules apply, whether it be a cardio scenario or a muscle building scenario, lifting weights, bicep curl. Recovery, okay? Just as hard as you train it, just as hard as you hit that part of the body, hit that muscle, you want to hit that recovery, okay? You want to hit that pillow, hit that bed, sleep, relax, anywhere from 7 to 8 hours, okay? 7 to 8 hours of sleep on a regular, okay? Don't be sporadic. Don't go strong 7 to 8 hours one day, and then for the next 3 days straight, you up all night playing games or whatever on the phone, whatever, and you only sleeping within like 3 to 4 hours because you got to wake up and go to somewhere else the next following day, okay? Get your sleep in, okay? If you want to get results, get your sleep in, all right? It is completely underrated. It needs to be like the highlight of this whole thing. Sleep, whether it be in a fat loss phase, muscle building phase, maintenance phase, muscle build, whatever. The thing is, sleep is very crucial in all types of goals, okay? Sleep is crucial for your mental performance. Sleep is crucial. You can think clearer when you get a good sound sleep, okay? You can get those hours in, okay? Muscle building, okay? You know, your nutrition is going to build back up those muscles when you break it down. All right, you got your recovery along with that nutrition. You got you hitting your compound lifts, okay? Get those compound lifts, the big three, the bench press and the squat and the deadlift, all right? Those are the big three, okay? Now, if your gym or your actual like setup of a workout routine does not actually have those accessible, you can replicate it. Do your own thing that assimilates those specific movements, okay? Or similar to those movement patterns. Whether you're pressing, you know, simulate a bench press, okay? Whether you're squatting, you know, put something on your back, a book bag, or put some books in it, you know, go down and lift up, whatever. Assimilate, you know, replicate, and try to do your best, okay? Doing your best, trying is gonna be better than not, all right? Doing is better than not doing, all right? And that is gonna go forever till time's over, 100%. You just gotta do it, all right? So, y'all got a little background knowledge of muscle building, cardio, weight loss, weight gain, all that stuff, you know, and this was the Calories Explained series, okay? Now, calories are intertwined with a lot of things, a lot of goals, all right? But number one in my eyes is nutrition, okay? You gotta eat every day. You don't gotta lift weights every day. You don't gotta do cardio every day, but you gotta eat every day, okay? On the top, we got nutrition. After that, specific goals, we got calorie deficit, calorie surplus for your specific goals. Then we got cardio, okay? For your cardiovascular health. And then we got strength training, all right? One is not better than the other, but there is a top and a bottom, all right? If you are within certain, like, you know, parameters, like, you know, you cannot do one specifically, you know the list, top to bottom, okay? Work your way up into it. Work your way into anything, because gradual routines is what is going to make them permanent routines. Do not go from 0 to 100, all right? So I hope y'all learned something from this series, okay? If y'all haven't, check out my other parts to this whole series, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4 parts in total, okay? And if y'all have anything, you know, request anything, you have a question about something, you know, hit me up, follow my Instagram. I got the links down below to all my platforms, all right? You know, write a comment, give me a like, you know, let me know what y'all think, because I want to know, okay? Tell me what y'all feeling with these videos, okay? Whether I can improve on something, you know, whether you like something, whether, you know, whatever it might be, okay? Let me know. I advertise that I enjoy criticism, okay? I'm not gonna look at criticism as, you know, you being negative to me, whether it be positive or negative lighting, okay? The thing is like, I want to be the best of myself, and if I could be the best self to provide information for you, by all means, let me know the truth, okay? Drop a comment down below, and I want y'all to comment down below, okay? Right here, all caps. I want y'all to comment down relentless if y'all like the 4-part series, okay? All right? Yeah, let me know down below, and guess what? One more time for y'all in the back, y'all stay relentless.